This is the 2014 Lytton Estate Hills, and this wine comes from our estate vineyard at the winery here at Lytton Springs. And the vineyard it's all old vines. All the vines here are well over 100 years old. And it's divided into essentially two main parts. There are the flats, which are out in front of the winery, and then the hills, which surround the rest of the vineyard. The hills are planted to a higher proportion of Petit Syrah and also much poorer soil. So the wines that we get from there tend to have a lot more tannin to them, structure, and in certain years when we go to blend the hills and the flats, which is always a softer wine to make the Lytton Springs, we may have more of the hills, more of the structure than we actually need. So in certain vintages, we'll bottle the hills as a separate bottling, which is what we did in 2014. Wine really has that sort of a earthy, really dark fruit, lots of plum, very characteristic of the hills, and also showing a lot of that Petit Syrah character. This is actually almost 40% Petit Syrah, 60% Zinfandel. But again, still has that Lytton Springs character, but really something that can be drunk young. But this is a wine, you know, really, if you can wait on it for, 6, 7, even 10 years, it's really, really rewarding if you have that patience to pull it out for a special occasion down the road. Lots of structure there, lots of mid-palate, very full, great complexity, really a terrific example of what Zinfandel and Petit Syrah really can do in the right spot. And certainly we feel that's, the Hills is definitely a terrific place for it to be growing. Enjoy.